Hello and Happy New Year. I hope you all had a good Christmas. For those who don't know me, my name is Sam and I am a life coach and a business coach and a CBT practitioner. Now I got this camera for Christmas and this is my first vlog, so please be kind to me. I'm going to talk about New Year's resolutions and why it is that despite our best intentions, they're all too often doomed to fail. So, New Year, it's obviously a time of reflection. We look back at the year gone by, we think about the good things and the bad things and the things that we would have liked to have done differently. So resolutions are a decision to change at the end of the day. But while we might start out with enthusiasm, our commitment does not always match. And we end up breaking promises to ourselves. We make promises that we cannot keep. But why? Why do we give up on these things that are obviously important to us? Well, the truth is that people are generally afraid of change. They think they want it, but deep down they're scared of it. It's actually a fear of loss and a fear of failure. And these are hugely difficult emotions for people to have to deal with. This is why people stay in unhappy relationships. They fear that separation from the other person will be more painful than the misery of staying with them. It's why people stay in dead-end jobs that they hate. They're afraid that dream job of theirs will never come along, that they won't have any money. They're afraid of failure at the end of the day. So the easy option is all too often not to even try. If deep down we see change as a loss rather than a gain, then where is our motivation? Change will never happen unless you can see it as an opportunity. So for real change to take place, the desire to change has to be greater than the desire to stay the same. Yeah? Make sense? Otherwise, as soon as the change becomes too challenging, we will simply fall back into our old ways because we don't really want the change enough. Yeah? We need to be honest with ourselves. How much do we really want this change? Another reason we often fail is that we end up framing the resolution in a negative way. If our aim is to stop doing something or to give something up, then it's seen as a sacrifice, something that we're denying ourselves. But if we can reframe it as a positive, it becomes a goal, something to be achieved, not taken away from us. Perhaps you want to manage your finances better in 2022, for example. So instead of framing the resolution as I'm going to stop spending money and wasting money on frivolous things that I don't need, perhaps a better way to reframe it is I'm going to save up for something that I truly want, something that will make you feel good about yourself, or perhaps could help others in some way. Making a resolution with meaning, something you feel positive about and that will make you feel fulfilled in some way, something that resonates with you deep in the core, is something that you're much more likely to succeed in doing. And then, of course, there's the other people in our lives and how we are influenced by them. How often, when we're trying to better ourselves in some way, do we seek the support or even the approval of those that are nearest and dearest to us, only for them to turn around and say to us, "Oh, you've changed." And it sounds like disappointment. So how do we take it? We take it as a criticism. We worry about what they think. You might be trying to cut down on alcohol, for example, and instead of saying, "Oh, well done, I'm proud of you," they say something like, "Ugh, you're no fun anymore." Yeah, has that happened to you? Yeah. So why don't they encourage us? Well, it's because they're scared too. They're also fearing loss. They're afraid that they're going to lose you as the person that they know and love. I'm not saying they're aware of this. It's a subconscious fear that once you become a better person in your better life, that you won't have a place for them anymore. So instead of encouraging you, they end up discouraging you. If we care too much about the opinions of others and put them above our own, then we may find ourselves being less resolute in our good intentions. So we need to surround ourselves with cheerleaders, not naysayers. So choose your support network really carefully. And how much faith do you have in yourself? Do you believe you have the power to change? Or deep down, do you believe in fate? If you believe that you have no control over your destiny and that you're just waiting for life to happen, then it won't. It won't happen without your input. You're the one in the driving seat. No one else is. And once you've decided what you really do want and you've made a commitment to change, a plan needs to be put in place. Taking the easy way is always more tempting for people. And because they don't know how to strategize implementing change, they end up giving up in the early stages. If you don't have a plan of action, you will most likely fall at the first hurdle. It's all about prioritizing. And this is a subject that I could go on and on about, so I don't want to digress here. I'm going to wrap this video up now. I hope what I've said made some sense to you. If you want to make some changes in your life, then do come and talk to me about it. And I can try and help you to come up with a strategy to make things happen. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So yeah, please do get in touch. Meanwhile, I wish you a very happy new year. All the best for 2022. Remember, you have the power to make it your year. So thank you for watching. Take care. Goodbye.